yet another episode of Women in Business. My name is Izo Kenya. If you're new here, in this series, we talk to women who dare to dream and went to that extra mile to achieve their goals. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. In today's episode, we've got an amazing entrepreneur lady who has this huge passion in tourism and will be sharing her journey with us. Without much further ado, I introduce to you the founder and the CEO of Victorian Travel Solution, Mary Wambua. Hello, Mary.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Zipporah. And you?
I'm doing okay. It's a pleasure to have you in our today's episode.
It's indeed pleasure. I'm happy to be here.
All right. So please tell us more about yourself and your company.
Okay, my name is Mary Wambua. I'm a graduate. I'm a graduate in Moi University. I did a bachelor's in tourism management. I graduated in 2016. Before I graduated, I was doing internship in a certain travel and tourism company. So I got a lot of knowledge about tourism and how to do air tickets and stuff. And so immediately after finishing school, I felt like I can start my own company. That is where I started. Yes.
About your company?
Yes. Victorian Travel Solutions.
Yeah.
Yes.
When did it start?
Victorian Travel Solutions started in 2016. That is when we started the company. And it started because of the passion I had. I had a lot of passion about tourism. And yeah, that is what I feel like I can do the best. Even if you wake me up at night, that is something I feel I can do very well. So in 2016, after graduating, I felt like I can start my own company. And that is where it started. Yes.
And why Victorian Travelers? I mean, you're Mary. Where did the word Victoria come from?
Victorian Travel Solutions is the inner strength in me. I believe, not even believing, I know I'm very victorious and I'm very aggressive and I'm a go-getter. That's why it came out of the word victory. That's why I called it Victorian Travel Solutions, so that it can always remind me the inner strength in me.
That's nice.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges you come across in your business field?
Okay, some of the challenges which I come across, it's like, for example, the time for COVID-19, so many, it has really affected our the way we used to do. Now it's the new normal. We have to adapt to the new changes now. We find like not so many clients who are traveling because others are also fearing. They don't want to travel. They don't want to risk their life. So you find that, they are not traveling. So only few people who are traveling. So that is one of the challenges, but we are overcoming it because now we're having so many webinars with the airlines, and they can tell you that for sure the airlines and hotels are very safe. Sanitization, there is a lot of social distancing on board. And then hotels, you find every hotel has a nurse. So I can tell you everything. We are not telling the client that the destinations are very safe and they can travel with a lot of confidence. Yeah, there is no any sickness which can get them. Another one, you find that, of course, you know, like airlines, when we do bookings with the airline, because as travel agents we deal with the airlines direct, you find that most of the time you find you issue an air, probably an international air ticket to a client, and then they delay the payments. When they delay the payments, and then we pay airlines at least 2 weeks, every 2 weeks in a month. Yeah. Every second week of the month, that's when we pay the airline. So we find that most of the people delay payments, others start stories. Of course, at the airline, you have to pay them. You have to pay them on that time. So you find you have to look for money from other sources so that you can pay the airline. So to avoid that, I
Yeah.
always tell the clients do as much as they can so that they can, okay, I can give them the credit, but they have to pay before they travel. When
Yeah.
they pay before they travel, they do pay because they know if they don't pay, they might risk the ticket cancellation. So they always pay. That is how I have trained my clients. That
All right.
is one of the other challenge. And then also another challenge which is faced is like, for example, you go to destinations and then you find that most of the hotels are very good.
Mhm.
And then you feel like some clients, okay, they want something cheap but very good. It's like they want they want the 5-star services at the rate of
Yeah.
2-star
Yeah.
2-star. So that is one of the challenges which we face. So at least because I know every time you're selling, you have to focus on selling quality and pocket friendly services to the client. So what we usually do, we customize them depending with the client, because we understand that clients' incomes are different. You find that there are people, the incomes are it's high, the others the income is low. So what we usually do, we look for the best hotels, like for example 2-star hotels. We go, what you shall do, I go to every hotel, I make sure I test their foods in Kenya, I make sure that the beds are nice, even if
Yeah.
it's a small hotel, I make sure everything is good, so that even if they are selling it maybe at a low rate, I
Mhm.
am very sure that when the client goes there, the client is comfortable.
Yeah.
So now that is what I package for them, the low income clients. But you find now other clients already, they have traveled. It's like you find most of the clients have gone to so many hotels. So what happens is they know what is in Sarova White Sands, they know what is in
Yeah.
Baobab Beach Resort, they know what is in Voyager. So then they just choose, I want this. And most of the clients will find they don't even mind the price. What they mind is they mind the service, quality of the
Yeah.
service and
Yeah.
the experience. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that is some of the challenges we face, but we are really trying to address it. We are trying to sell the budget hotels to low income earners, but making sure that the hotels are the cleanest. So we choose the hotels.
All
Yeah,
right. So
those are
you've
the
been
main
in business.
challenges.
Okay. You've been
Mm-hmm.
in business for 6 years so
Yes,
far.
please.
And
Yes.
where is your offices? I mean, where are your offices located?
My offices are located at Shelter Freak House, Mamlaka Road, next to Serena
Mm-hmm.
Hotel. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in third floor, room 12.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
So how do you balance your work life?
Okay, to me, I'm so used. Like for example, most of the flights depart in the evening, eh? And
Mm-hmm.
so it means that you have to be you have to make sure that the client travels on
Mm-hmm.
that time. So what we usually do, even that in the morning, like for example morning flights, I always switch my phone on so that when the client is at the airport and they have any issue, I'm there to
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
So after that, probably I do my housework, I attend the kids and everything, and then now
Yeah.
I go to work. So when I go to work, I do the bookings for the whole day, accommodation, packages, everything. And then I usually leave the office at around 6. I go
Mm-hmm.
back home. But going back home does not mean that I have finished work, because as I've said, most of the airline depart maybe in the evening or early
Mm-hmm.
morning. So I have to make sure my phone is on. So I can tell you that I'm like 24/7. I make sure that in case of anything the client calls, I pick my call.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So what advice would you give to the ladies out there trying to pursue a career in tourism?
Okay, me, what I usually tell people is that follow your passion. Don't look at some people, because you may find that somebody is doing tourism and probably is doing tourism because he or she has a passion in it, has a passion, has studied, has a lot of experience in it. That's why he or she is doing it. So don't follow maybe probably and want to do what he or she is doing. Follow your passion, listen to yourself. There is something called conscience sense. Ask God, what is that I feel like if I do it, I can do it very well. Imagine anything can sell, and you can do very well when you do anything. Even like, for example, you might start a shop and feel like you love that shop, and you love selling some things in shop, and it might end up being a supermarket. So follow your passion, do what you love doing, and for sure, if you do it and you put all your effort in it and pray, it will succeed. So, and for those people who are doing tourism, maybe what I can tell them is, like, for example, make sure you have experience. You have studied for tourism, because of course you can come to my office. Of course I will teach you how to do it, but you have to have knowledge about tourism. Tourism is very diverse. So, like, for example, if I tell you to do, if I teach you to do a package to Mombasa, this package entails, like, for example, the client would want to do tourist attractions. You are not even aware of those tourism attractions in a certain destinations. You don't know you don't even know where to start. That's why I tell people, if you want to pursue a dream of tourism, make sure you have at least a diploma in tourism, so that you can have knowledge, at least basic knowledge, before you go to be taught how to work. Have basic knowledge, and then you find, like, for example, most of the times in universities and in colleges, you find that whatever they are taught is so theoretical. It's more of theory than practical. So when you study in colleges and universities, make sure that now you go to, probably you search for a certain organization. Don't even ask for a pay, because that is where young people are failing. When you go to learn how to work, can you be focused on wanting to know what they do in that office, how they do everything, managerial skills. You get to know how packages are done. You get to know how people relate, customer service, because that is one of the key. Get to know how to relate with clients. Just work as a volunteer, and then probably after 3 months, the manager, the owner will see, the owner of the company will see your passion, will see that your drive, that this person, if I employ this person, can work very well. When they see that, probably you will get a job, and probably you will learn, and you'll end up starting your own company. But now the problem with people is that they won't pay. You are going to work, you are finished campus, you want to go to, you want pay, not even a small amount of money. You want a lot of money. Yet it's like the owner is like, why am I paying you for all this money? So yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you would want to add?
Yeah. What I would want to say is that what I would want to encourage people to tell them that for sure destinations are very safe, and sometimes work without play makes Jack a dull boy. So it's always good to take a break. And then when you take a break, just go probably to Masai Mara. We can customize a package for you for 18,000. Take a break. Go see what is happening in our destination. Promote tourism in our destinations. And also, I also need to tell people that like, for example, there is something which people don't know. They always think that flight tickets are very expensive. Imagine they are not. Flight tickets, you might find that like, for example, in Mombasa, you can get a air ticket of 4,800. Instead of, you know, like for example, we use time to get money. So you can use your time to go to Mombasa 40 minutes, and then you come back and you make a lot of money instead of
That's true.
staying on the road forever. So I always tell people, just experience all those things. I can tell you that you will have good experience. You will love everything, and you will get more income on it. And also tell people that, like for example, in when you use like SGR.
Yeah.
SGR is good because it's also promoting tourism, and it's like even the price of SGR is cheaper than using a bus.
Okay.
Yeah. So if they use SGR, it's cheaper, and it enables them reach their destination within
Yeah.
I think is 4 hours, and you're there
Oh,
and
it's
you do your things and you come back. So we also do SGRs. We do packages for Dubai. We customize packages for Masai Mara, that is domestic tourism. We do like South Africa, Seychelles, anywhere in the world, anything you'd want to know about tourism, any destination you'd want to visit, we will be there for you.
You also
And
do
also, sorry?
you also do transfers. I read that in your Twitter account.
Yes, I do transfers. Like for example, when you're going somewhere, let's say for example, it's a guest who has come to Kenya, they don't even know Kenya. So we
Yeah.
usually pick them from their home, wherever they are. We know, like for example, the flight is leaving at probably 10 a.m. So we pick you 3 hours before departure, so that depending on your location, so that you can be at the airport at least 2 hours before departure. Then when we take you there, when we do online check-in for the client, so that in case you find traffics on the road, you are safe, because we have already checked you in, and we have already printed a boarding pass for you, so you are sorted. So when you go
Oh,
to
that's
the airport, then you even if okay, so I don't encourage cleanser, because even when you are checked in, even 40 minutes before departure, you can board. But I don't encourage cleanse that one, because they will delay more. So it's better just tell them, be at the airport 2 hours before departure, even if I've done online check-in for you. So when you go, let's say for example, you are a Kenyan and you are going to Dubai, you don't even know Dubai. We always organize transfers from the airport to your hotel where you are going. So when you go to the airport, you find somebody lifting your name up. And then when you find somebody lifting your name, you go, they take you to the hotel. When they take you to the hotel, let's say for example, you want to go to desert safari, there is a car which will pick you up, take you to desert safari, take you to city tour, take you to the cruise to have a dinner, everything. We do transfers for everywhere in the world.
so I just have to show up.
You just want to, even if you don't know any destination, just show up, and you
All
are
right.
with Victorian Travel, you are sorted.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So okay, guys. I hope you learned. Um, I hope you've learned nothing is impossible if you put God first and set your mind into doing it. Thank you so much, Mary. It was a pleasure having you on the show. Are you having a long weekend, or are you in dire need of a vacation? Victorian Travel Solution is the place to call. They have these amazing packages. I will leave their Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter links on the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Until then, goodbye.